Okay, can you hear me now? Seems to be working. New microphone. One place did not get populated. Oh well. How's everyone doing? Welcome back. I saw Elizabeth, Elaine. Did I say Elizabeth? Oh, maybe not Elizabeth yet. I did. And Rita and Heather and Phyllis. Who else is? Let's see. Who else? Who did I miss? I think I got everybody. Excellent. Okay. Yes, I have my new microphone. I have my first Yeti. Okay, guys. I was just doing some quick looking over to see how I fared this week, just to see. And I realized that I did my good, better, best for the writing, and I'm only 2 pages shy of doing the better goal. So who's gonna do more writing tonight? Okay, let's settle in. How was the break? What'd you guys do for your hour and a half? Did you kick back, relax? Did you do some more writing? Did you dive into more sprints? What did you do? Let me know. Let us know. I think I'm finally getting a handle on my goals being broken down in 6 categories. It's taken a bit to get used to it, but I think it's finally working for me, so that is good. Let's see. I'm going to make my life a touch easier by just pulling out the pages that I need. A tad easier here. I don't have to fuss with it inside the binder. Elena got milk and then did more writing. Got to 1K for the morning. Sweet, I love that. Raina, I finished my chapter and worked on lesson 5 of Publish and Thrive. Nice, and you're on task. I love that. Phyllis had a snack, took some time for self-care. Beautiful. I colored and played with my kitties, rested. Oh, beautiful. Elizabeth, I cooked dinner during the break and burned myself with my right arm, touched the side of the stove as I went to take the cauliflower out of the oven. You're okay though, right? Cold. I cold water on there, I hope. Heather, laundry and cookie. Oh, and a friend called and talked to her. That's awesome. Phyllis also finished up my author bio draft and pulled out my planner for this session. It's beautiful. Yes, awesome. Okay, guys. Ow, exactly. Very much so. As I rub my arm in sympathy. I put triple antibiotic ointment on it. Yes, good idea, definitely. It still hurts. Yeah, it still feels hot. Yes. Yeah, it's burns are not a good thing, especially if any oil or sugar involved. Ouch. Okay, guys. So how did last week go? We're not gonna look at it. We're not gonna look at anything we've done so far. How did last week go? Did you feel like you actually made progress on the things that mattered, or did you end up falling into the regular commitment loop of doing for everybody else and all the things that are sort of scheduled for us in life? How did you do? We had lots of scheduled stuff this week, and that got done, which is good. I consider them more as an intrusion in my life, but that's besides the point. Elizabeth, I guess it's a good thing I didn't put oil on the cauliflower like I usually do. Oh, well then that is good. Then you just have a mild boo-boo versus the other kind. Yeah, oil burns are nasty. They don't want to just go away. And maybe put a little more ointment on in a little bit, and then that might help. Elaine, last week was brilliant for me. Got just under 20,000 done on the book and looking to wrap up the draft today or tomorrow. Oh, that's so good, Elaine. Let social media drop, but that is not a bad thing. No, it isn't. Rita, I finished my revisions of my old chapters of 1721 and renumbered them as 4 to 11. So very happy with that. But I didn't even look at the library kits. Ooh, and I know that was an important one you wanted to get done. Elizabeth, I got as many chapters developmentally edited as I wanted to. I love that. That is awesome. Heather, it turned into a self-care week. I didn't get much of anything done, but mentally I wasn't able to do more than I did. And that is perfectly fine. That is some weeks in our lives. Elizabeth, I plan to get chapter 3 developmental edits done before I sleep tonight. Oh, you're rocking it today. What is that, like 7 or 8 chapters today? Wow, just wow. That is awesome, Elizabeth. Okay, guys. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty and look at the actual week and see where we can put all our happy little check marks and happy faces, and we're gonna put those X's in the gotta move it to next week stuff. Okay, let's see here. So weekly review: successes, failures, challenges, biggest distractions, best fixes, and what needs to be carried forward. It's at 8 chapters randomly edited thus far today. Oh my god, that's so amazing. Virtual high fives. This week was not too bad. I managed to get some editing done and worked on Publish and Thrive. Plus, it was my daughter's 15th birthday as well. Well, happy birthday to her. I hope she had a good birthday. Phyllis, I actually got more than I planned to do. Oh, I love when that happens. I said no to some things and refocus on what my writing and other personal projects are. Love that, love that. Elizabeth, if I can get to 10 done today, I will be overjoyed. No kidding, that is amazing. Don't burn yourself out though. Leave some energy for you. You're so welcome, Raina. Okay guys, we are diving in. But 2-minute timer, let's just pull out whatever you used for last week's plan. Hopefully the messy one, but if you go through, you can, one of 2 ways you can do it. You can go through your messy pre-plan, or you can go through your planner to the actual pages. It might be easier to do the pre-plan, but maybe more accurate to do it in the planner. Have to decide which one worked better for you. Elizabeth, I'm mentally awake. That's good. I'm having mental hyperactivity now, but in a good way because you're getting so much done. Okay guys, 2-minute timer, weekly review. Let's see how well we succeeded this week. 2-minute timer of I have put, oops, I see it's still there. That other thing is not supposed to be at the top of the screen. Okay guys, and go. Okay, let's see here. I adjusted my working out and swimming to at the YMCA. I went to the YMCA 5 days this week. That's awesome. And swam in a pond with my dad on another day. So that makes 6 days in a row getting exercise. Oh, that is awesome. I love that. Getting enough exercise for me is the equivalent of a person drinking coffee to wake themselves up. I think that's true of a lot of people. If you want to actually start doing something like sitting down to write, moving around and doing something gets your energy up and gets you kind of more centered and focused. Let's see. Rita, hubby, and I got the back porch mudroom cleaned and reorganized it. 2 bags of clothes donated. Awesome. A truckload of pop cans, juice box, bottles, milk cartons to depot. Sweet. Got to a few 8 a.m. sprints for me. Awesome. Love that. Elizabeth, for me, intense exercise keeps me feeling sane. Love it. And let's see. Heather, seriously not looking back at last week. Recognized I am fighting depression. I did what I did. Not going to look at the list and regret taking care of myself. No. This is where when it's a situation like this, that's when the list is not going to help you. The only way you might want to refer to the list just to see what you might want to pick up this week, depending on your energy level of what and maybe do half of it or something, and that way you don't have to try to do all of it. Elaine, success book almost drafted. Super strong focus on writing during this last week. Challenges, actually, it was a pretty smooth week all around. My social media dropped a bit, but I am fine with that. And as you had already done so much with the social media stuff, you probably were ahead of the game, really. Rita, I tried to get my tablet set up so I can watch HB videos. I may need to reset it and start fresh with it. Couldn't download or get to YouTube. Oh, interesting. Well, that doesn't sound too good. Yeah, maybe might do a reset. Elizabeth, for me, if I consume a normal amount of caffeine, it will make me sleepy and give me a headache. I have been trying to reduce my caffeine, which sounds insane, I know, because lately a little bit, I need that, relieves that caffeine headache that when I don't have it, and I have a little more than half a cup, and then I tend to feel kind of off and icky, and I don't know why. So, but I haven't been consuming as much, so I guess my tolerance isn't where it was, which is okay. I mean, I don't want to rely on coffee for energy. Phyllis, successes. Started to organize manuscript. I took a memoir course and signed up for another. Start working on submission. Opportunities carry over. Voting plan, requesting ballot for September election. Sweet. Heather, to Elizabeth, grew up with a PE teacher. Her mom spent my childhood hearing exercise gives you energy. I hate admitting she is right as an adult. Elaine, definitely don't ever feel bad about taking time for self-care. Heather, yes, so true. If you need self-care time, you take self-care time. It's that simple. Rita, this is the time you need self-care. Take care of you. So true. Definitely couldn't have said it better. Elaine, I go through phases of reducing caffeine too, and it does make me feel better, but it's so yummy. I know, it's the taste. I love a cup of coffee. Let's see, Rita, Heather, for above comment, yes. Elizabeth, my tolerance for caffeine has always been extremely low. Yeah, I'm pretty high, at least. It's funny because I used to be, but then I guess I was drinking more. I drink, 3 or 4 cups and it basically wouldn't do anything, which is not what you want sometimes. I'm happy to say I have more check marks this time than X's and arrows. But that brings us to the next one, which will be the thing that all of us will be dreading. Let's see. Avoiding. What have you been avoiding? Why? Does it still matter? Make priority number 1 and free yourself of it. Elizabeth, also another win for this week is that my gym workouts and swim sessions have helped me with healing my pulled chest muscle. Well, it's even better. Yes, I know. Well, we both, I'm back to ignoring that thing. I made it, progress on it, and now I'm back to ignoring it. So guess what I'm going to make priority number 1? I'm not going to write it at the bottom of the list to goal number 2. I'm going to write it at the top. I'm going to schedule it for Monday, and I'm going to get it done. I want it out of my life. Social media and me. Having too much fun with Instagram, I think. That's part of the problem. Elizabeth, I'm ignoring cleaning again. I actually made it. I got through, I had a bunch of returns to Costco that I wanted to get done. I bought like doubles in sizes to see which would fit better, and a bunch of stuff that I bought. And I finally made myself go through and try everything on, and I got the return done, and the stuff is gone. Phyllis, I was avoiding ordering some furniture for my new home. I finished that task today and we'll have it delivered next week. Sweet. Yeah, we managed to get one of those nasty things off the list, which I realized that one's been hanging around for so long it didn't even get on the list. Elizabeth, I will clean even though it's boring and tedious, and so much else is much more fun. Yes. Elaine, avoiding social media, but I do actually need to do some batching again. There we go. Okay, so 2-minute timer, just for anyone who needs that deeper look, and go. Okay. Let's see what I see here. Elizabeth, why does cleaning have to be so difficult for me? I guess my ADHD brain wants more stimulation than cleaning can ever give. I guess I'll listen to music and clean, plus I'll write down I must clean in my planner. The other thing you do is like podcasts or something where you're taking an opportunity to learn. There's lots of writing craft ones out there that you might enjoy. And then maybe that'd be a higher level of stimulation, maybe. Possibility, try that. Elaine, oops, scrolling right off the page. Let's see here. I'm also avoiding making a choice on my genre jump plans, which I would like to sort out this week after some strategic research and discussions. What's holding you back there? Are you second guessing yourself? Because face it, we're women. It's a given. Rita, avoiding gotta be the photos onto flash drives and clean the old laptop and phone. Phyllis, I was avoiding scheduling a team meeting for a work project I am restarting. I scheduled it last week and did it before I left work on Friday. Nice. Avoiding dealing with issues related to the divorce and cleaning house. He wants to do it without a lawyer to save money. I recognize this week I mentally can't. I'll pay someone to protect myself. Yes, yes. Elizabeth, he's probably just saying that as well so he can take advantage. So yeah, use a lawyer. Elizabeth, if I write it down and use beads, then maybe it will get done and be less boring. Cleaning is work to be done. Yes, yes. And when cleaning, you have to take little how do I put this? Little wins, like if the coffee table's clean and you can sit down and put your feet up or something, you know, that's a win. You know, that kind of thing. Rita, I use glow pebbles in a jar for cleaning tasks. I almost put over half of them. So happy with that. Just normal chores too. Sweet. I have 2 subgenres I'm tossing up between in the wider genre, and I just need to make a final decision so I can move forward with planning. Sweet. I just scheduled something for next week that I have been avoiding. It seems to help if I actually schedule some time on my calendar to do certain things. Yes, yes. And that can include planning. Scheduling the planning to get done. Give yourself, 10 minutes in the morning or 10 minutes before bed and put it right into your schedule that you're going to set up the following day's schedule or that day's schedule. And cleaning, you're going to do vacuuming and 2 loads of laundry or something like that. Just kind of put them down there. Even if they don't happen, it's going to bug you that it's there. Okay, guys. Let's go with, okay. So big picture here, long range goals. Is there anything that's in your Q3 plan that's still to come forward that hasn't been started yet? Any prep or research for Q4 that you need to get started on, even if it's just to do the preliminary steps or learn more about it so you're ready to bring it in fully in Q4. Anything you need to remove or delay any new developments that have come up that are infringing on your time and making it clear that something no longer is going to work out, and how do they impact future plans? Let's see. Yes, good advice. Thank you, Elizabeth. Raina, because it's summer holidays and everyone is at home, it's been so hard to stick to the plan. It has. Yes, yes, yes. In that case, I know flexible plans are hard. Cleaning days could be maybe when they're more out of the house or something. Writing, make the writing maybe when they're out. Maybe talk to hubby and suggest, take the kids for an ice cream. Right? And that would give you an hour of writing time, which would be free for you to actually sit back and actually relax and get into, and really deeply go into your writing. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer. Let's take a look at those plans and see what we can throw in there. And go. Okay, so that's. got one thing down, and I'm going to consider that to be just a small thing and one little micro step toward what I want to do. Let's see. Elizabeth, I will get the second book in my 12-book series completely drafted in October, and in September I will type up draft 2 and then print the novel out and do round 2 of line edits from there. Awesome. Heather, depending on the age, make the kids clean the house. Yes. Draft 2, Elizabeth, draft 2 of book 1. Perfect. Elizabeth, as well, in November I will write draft 1 of book 3. Don't burn yourself out. Give yourself time to process as well. Heather, new to Q3, contact a lawyer. Q4, start thinking about Nano. Oh, I can't wait for Nano. I think it's going to be really good this year. Let's see. Elaine, I would love to start outlining the next book this week while I let the draft rest for a few days before revising. I'm on the boil at the moment after a very dry first 2 quarters of the year. Interesting. Well, that's good to hear. Again, also, don't burn yourself out. Be careful. Rita, new will be the library preschool program kits, paperwork for a grant to be done for October, return to bookkeeping for hubby, get ready for Nano. Oh, love it, guys, love it. Let's see. Elizabeth, in December I can do some developmental edits on book 2. I will take the first week in December for a writing break to read. And refilling the well. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Okay. Let's see. Projects. This is usually the easiest one because we know what these ones are. Your active current projects, any new projects that you're bringing in, task steps, if you can break it down, good, better, best goals, to give yourself goals that are relatively easy, a little more challenging, surprising. Surprise yourself if you make it. Problems, delays, anything that is coming up. Maybe you're waiting on somebody to come back with edits, or a cover design artist to come back with something, anything like that. Deadlines that are coming up that you want to meet, either manufactured by you or ones that are given to you. And are they serving your bigger goals? Raina, oh, hold on, which one? I missed one. Phyllis, Q3, complete submission. Start prepping manuscript for NaNoWriMo. Q4, NaNoWriMo, complete memoir class. Sweet. Raina, I need to write a character profile to use as a reader magnet in order to start building my email list. So during Q3, I will be learning on how to do this so I can work on it more in Q4. Beautiful. I love that. Okay, guys. 2-minute timer. Okay, projects, and just populate your list. This one's usually the easier one. This is the one we know, right? I have one hang up today because I don't know timing for the lives for you guys. I gotta look at a calendar and figure out how I'm gonna make that work. Which actually, no, not a calendar. I need to look at an email, because without the time for that thing, that is the one that's in my way. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer. Let's get our projects down. That's weird. Not sure why I did that. Strange. Okay. Let's see, what did you guys come up with? Okay. Scroll a little bit, I think. Let's see. Elizabeth, I have a vacation coming up where I'm going to Pennsylvania to see relatives from September 2nd to September 5th and have the 6th off from my day job as well, so I don't have to rush back to my job after sitting in a car for 8 hours to get home. Yeah, I will be driving us there. It will be an amazing time to see family and relax. I can do some reading on the ride there and back home. Awesome. Do you have a plan for your writing, or is this part of the trying to get the edits done so you literally don't have to worry about it at all while you're on vacation? Heather, phone calls, errands in town that can't be done after work, clean kitchen, vacuum. I'll call getting that much done a win. That actually sounds like a good week, and nothing wrong with that. That's productive. Let's see, Phyllis, writing good, complete manuscript in Scrivener by November 1st. Better, complete manuscript in Scrivener by the end of October. Yes. Okay. Best complete manuscript in Scrivener by the end of September. Ooh, liking that. Don't push too hard though. Elizabeth, this week I can get 12 chapters of developmental edits done. Cool. Elaine, current project, finish this draft today or tomorrow. I'm dictating the final 5 to 10K, so should be doable. Wednesday, start outlining next book. Friday, start revisions on current project. And is that enough time for you to get fresh eyes on it? Or do you even need fresh eyes? Sometimes it doesn't matter how much time you're away. I also need to book my proofer in, so I have that deadline to work towards. Beautiful. Rita, Nexus, outline and write new chapters. Continue with the revising and add new chapters when needed. Library stuff that needs to get done for the next month or two. Sweet. Raina, my main project is to double down on edits. They are taking longer than expected. Yeah, often... I don't think I agree with this, because they often say that it'll take you as long to edit as it takes to write it. I don't believe that for a moment. I think it takes twice as long to edit it as it does to write it. Let's see. Elizabeth, I will get the developmental edits done before I head to Pennsylvania so I can enjoy my time there and not have to do any of it while on vacation and still start draft 2 of book 1 on September 6th. Oh, sweet goal. Love that. Elaine, I like to dive into revisions ASAP, then get it to the betas and take more time away than before editing for final version. Good plan. I like that. Phyllis, yes, I think you are right. I will just target to get the manuscript in Scrivener before Nano. Right now, I have it scheduled for October 23rd. Perfect. Agreed, editing is a time suck. So perfectly said. Beautiful. Spot on. Okay, guys, we're going to dive into those smaller tasks, all those little nitty-gritty things that make life keep going forward for us. Chores and errands, meal planning, admin tasks, banking and bill due dates, self-care, and sprints you want to attend. Can you batch together shorter tasks to make nice Pomodoro blocks? Raina, yes, I have been working on this book forever. It would be so nice once it's published to start working on book 2. Definitely. Elaine, me and you both. Rita, it does take a long time, but I find it very rewarding. Yeah, it is. Yeah, when you start seeing it take shape and you know, because face it, we go onto it thinking it's a hot mess. What am I going to do with this thing? And then when you start realizing I can use this and I can use this, and that actually works. And this over here would be stronger, and you don't really have to change it that much, and it just totally changes the tension in the story. Love that. Elizabeth, it will be, I think it's actually a bit of the fear of the unknown. Face it, that's what a revision is. It's the fear of the unknown. We've forgotten what's on the page. Elizabeth, it will be a bonus if I get any work done on draft 2 of book 1 on September 1st, but it doesn't have to happen that day. Love it. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer up to sprinkle in all those little tasks. Phyllis Dorena, I agree. I have been working on my manuscript for a long time too. Since I started with this group, I have made a lot of progress. I am starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, awesome. Elizabeth, I shall have my bedroom cleaned before my vacation so I can come back to a clean room when I get home from my vacation. Oh, I love that. Beautiful. And you'll find that so satisfying. Okay, 2-minute timer, guys, and let's go populate our plans with all the little nitty gritty. And go. Let's see. What did you guys come up with? Rain and Phyllis. Okay. Me too. I am halfway there. I keep thinking the time will come soon. Just keep working to make it great. Great or publishable? Two different things. Oops. I should have known that wasn't going to stay put. Elaine, small stuff, book a proofer, talk to my Facebook group admin, pick up my partner from the airport this afternoon, pay the bills, finish my Westworld binge, oh so good, and play lots of Xbox. Self-care, definitely. Heather, what would normally be the little things for me I listed as big things that works this week. Anything else I get done as a bonus. Yes. And try to put some writing in there as your reward for getting that stuff done. Phyllis, I love that, Raina. Keep up the good work, definitely. Elizabeth, I will clean my backpack that I take to YMCA. Beautiful. Raina, thank you to Phyllis. Come on, boys, don't do it. Rita, normal house chores. Take the time to clean the old laptop, reset the tablet, read more, rest this week. Beautiful. Elizabeth, there is a bit of dirt inside the bag. Yes, publishable. Rita G, rest this week. Schedule a hot stone massage for the weekend. Oh, that sounds amazing. Elaine, good approach, Heather. Yes. Phyllis, I scheduled meal planning as a weekly task, also creating a weekly task for financial tasks as well. Beautiful. Also, I am considering ordering food and having it delivered will save time. Yep, and a treat for you. Right? Okay, guys. I got most of them down. I think there's a few that I'm going to have to wait till I have the calendar side of it, because I know those are coming up too, and they may affect where I can put them. Where I would normally put them, I think I do not get to do that this week. Okay, important dates, guys. We are also sliding into a new month, so make sure that you're checking August and September. Important dates for the next 2 weeks: events, birthdays, appointments, commitments, deadlines. Note your travel time and any action or prep needed in advance. Let's see. Elaine to Phyllis, it is a huge time saver in my experience. I'm very pro meal delivery. Love it. Right now I want to get some decluttering done this week if I can. And you can. Make it part of your plan. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer. I'm going to use, because I did something that I don't, normally I start the month and I'm very, very good about setting out my monthly calendar, especially for lives and stuff. But because this month had all sorts of weird things going on, I still have not truly finished out this calendar. So I'm going to use my Google Calendar. And I'm going to refer to the other one and hope that maybe I can make some semblance of sense out of the two, because neither one is quite where it needs to be. I've got things that are scheduled in email that I did not write down. Don't do this, guys. It's not a good thing to do to yourself. Okay, 2-minute timer, guys. Find all the info in all the places that you put it: Post-its, phones, email, Google Calendar, emails. Find it all and get yourself centered and organized, and go. Okay. That's smart. I think I'm getting ready to cry. I have even more this week than I thought I did. Yikes, ouch. Let's see. Phyllis, thanks, Elaine. I usually order and pick up groceries, but now I'm considering having it delivered. Thanks for the encouragement. I'm heavily encouraging the husband in that direction, because I think grocery shopping is a nuisance and something that I could do so much easier online on my phone and be done. Elizabeth, I need to do packing for my trip to Pennsylvania, which means doing laundry beforehand. The actual packing shouldn't take that long. Normally it doesn't, it's all the pre-stuff. Elaine, my mother's birthday coming up in early September, and I said I'd host a brunch, so I need to prep for that, buy a present, need to go get my next COVID booster, and I have a strategy meeting for Wednesday. Sweet. Heather, this week, first day of school and fixed food for youth group, almost finished. First and second weeks of September are clear so far. Third week, 3 birthdays. Whew. And I'm complaining. I think it's more the fact that I just have not. I also have to do. Oh, okay. So this is the one that has all the things. I think that's what we're gonna say it. That's gonna go. Oop. That goes the 28th, and the 29th, 24th. There. And then that's a holiday. The 5th. If I actually write the dates out and I see the windows for each week, I tend to be better at behaving myself and making sure things get done. Raina, I get my food shopping done online most of the time, so yes, highly recommend this. Read it well. I put a doctor appointment in the phone calendar. It didn't appear on my laptop, which is odd, but I remembered about it. I have to schedule 2 program time at the library. Sweet. Listen, my dad's birthday is on September 9th, and his father's birthday is on September 13th. Sweet. Rita, and tomorrow another trip to see specialists in the big city. 2 hours drive one way. Lots of reading done. I'm glad I don't drive. Okay. I need to put a note to myself to add to this. I know there's a few things that have gotten added, and I now have to figure out what they are. Check more dates. I have emails. I know I have to assess for that. When I get an email, I should learn to write these things down. I would be a much happier person, at least more sane anyway. Okay, with some of these birthdays and holidays and stuff coming up, anything you want to get ahead of, anything you want to make more of a priority so you can make yourself a buffer that you don't have to do it coming up during your vacation time. Let's see. Elaine, I like to outsource everything I can outsource, including day-to-day stuff like groceries and cooking. Very wise. Right now I have to brainstorm what to do regarding my son's 16th birthday for next week, and because I am also an Avon lady, I have to get my delivery sorted and delivered to customers too. Sweet. Elizabeth, as a side note, this reminds of a person who was in the same class my sister was taking in her freshman year of high school. The boy was born on 9/11/2001. What a birthday that is. Definitely. Okay, guys. Anything you want to create a buffer on for vacations or for some interruptions that are coming into your life, whether they're good or bad? We all have interruptions that are things that we have to make room for, surgeries and stuff that we know we're not going to be able to do all the things. What do we want to get ahead of? And why now? And how does this serve you? 2-minute timer, guys, and go. What is that? It sounds bad, don't you? Okay. Okay. Where did I leave? Let's see. Elizabeth, I don't plan to do writing work while on vacation in Pennsylvania. Heather to Elizabeth, not a birthday many people will forget. Oh, that is so true. Let's see. Phyllis, I scheduled my Google Calendar for personal writing and Outlook for work. Oh, I like that, separating. A reminder to coordinate both of them for upcoming appointments. Also a reminder to request vacation time ahead of time. Oh, awesome. Elaine, looking into my HB90 quarterly time blocks calendar. I am supposed to be taking a week off in September. Might have to move that as I'd like to get ahead with the writing, but it's also important to take time off, so I don't know. You gotta weigh the benefits to the consequences. Right now the writing is fun, but are you gonna burn yourself out if you don't have a break? Rita, nothing at this time. Phyllis, just blocked out my calendar for my upcoming vacation so that I don't schedule any appointments during that time. Thanks for the reminder. Sweet. I love that. Yeah, I figured out I got all these weird little things that are getting added to my calendar this week. It's gonna be a busy one, guys. But I'm gonna get it done. Okay. Larger goals. Breaking things down. Is there anything that you are getting overwhelmed by because you're seeing it in too large? You're seeing the forest instead of the trees at this point. Is there any way that you can get yourself some micro tasks, measured increments, break things down to the next natural tasks in the project? Set yourself good, better, best goals so that you can have something that's a little easier, a little more difficult, and a goal that surprises you if you can achieve it. Break it down and get it done. Take a look and see. Now these things that I'm just added, I cannot do anything about that, which means I now have to go back to the other projects and see what I could break down there so that I'm still making progress, even though I may not make as much as I want to this week. Okay guys, 2-minute timer, and let's do a little bit of breakdown. I think I'm missing something. Do is just did this one, this one, this one, this one. Saturday would be okay. So looking at the schedule, guys, what I might end up doing is, if I can fit it in, there's lots of stuff, other stuff going on Saturday, but I might do writing sprints and the planning on Saturday, and then we'll do writing sprints later on. Would that be right? Yeah, I could do writing sprints in the planning time slot Sunday night, Sunday evening, afternoon. Let me know how that would feel for you guys. Planning would probably be might do like a short two sprint writing session on Saturday. Oh no, we could do the planning Saturday at around 4 p.m. and then we could do the writing a little bit later, around the normal time slot. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let's see. Elizabeth, don't miss the trees by looking at the whole forest. Yes. Heather, hoping the lawyer will break things down for me. And they will. They will make things easier, and they will protect you, which is so important. Elaine, I have scheduled 40 task blocks for writing, outlining, revising this week, and everything else can fit around that. Beautiful. That is actually a beautiful plan, and very doable. Very doable. Okay, I'm going to tentatively put that in there, guys, before I forget. This would be the plan with me. And then 8 p.m. would be writing sprints. And then the 28th would have to be 7 p.m. for the writing sprints. Okay. Whatever works for you works for me. I'll likely be awake, and if not, I will catch the replay. Are you referring to next week's schedule? Yeah, we have a my eldest is special needs, and there's a special needs gathering that I know she would very much like to attend. So, but it falls right into my normal Sunday planning, normal times. So I'm trying to figure out. Like, I could keep, the thing is I wouldn't have time to do the writing sprints on Sunday, but I could do the planning stuff at the normal time. But then that would, so I could do either one of two things. I can do writing sprints on Saturday, normal slot, planning, normal slot on Sunday, and leave it at that. Or I can do a little moving around, and then maybe we can get 2 sets of sprints in there. A little hard to trying to manage all the things. It's a thing that's it's going to be like a 3-hour thing. So trying to make sure I can I have the energy as well, right? Rita, let's see, larger goals I've been feeling overwhelmed with would be the digital photos, revisions at Nexus, and get back to book 1. And I must get back to the bookkeeping routine. Yes. Let's see, Heather, I'm pretty open next weekend. Whatever you can do would be appreciated. Thank you. Rita, whenever works for me, maybe just planning. This will give you more family time. Yes. Raina, I have 57 task blocks for this week, and it would be great to get to 40 at least. So much on as usual. Yeah. Yeah, and if you give yourself if 40 is like, you could have your good, better, best. 40 is your good. 47 is your better, and then 57 could be your best, something like that. Unless you did the planning session at PM on Sunday. That's a potential too. Is that too late for you guys though? I guess it's only a little later than we normally do. Okay, okay. I will see what I can manage here. I've just got it tentatively written down so I can remind myself that I gotta play with it a little here. But I hear you here. So maybe maybe keep this as the planning. So what I'll probably do is I'll leave the 7 p.m. for the planning on Sunday. Just leave that alone. And then I will figure out what to do about Saturday. What I can do. I come home at... Yeah, that's too tight. There is a way, guys. I will find it. Let's see. Yes, 8 p.m. is kind of late for me, but I am open. Okay, guys. Okay, let's keep we are going to dive into our next tier of the reality check. As I'm quickly realizing this week is going to be a bit more challenge because I'm dragged out of the house so much and for long periods of time that I have a strata meeting on Monday night. That's going to be about 2.5 hours. The Special Olympics thing is about 3 hours. There's a tour for university. Yeah, I'm already looking at how am I going to fit all the other goodies in. Let's see. Reina, the large goal for me this week would have to get this character profile done. As right now, I needed to get it done ASAP. Yes. Elizabeth, I like planning on weeks on a Sunday since I like to plan weeks out on a Monday to Sunday schedule instead of Sunday to Saturday. Really, yeah, definitely, yes. I agree. I'm going to try to keep the planning on Sunday. It's more natural when we do it ahead. It just doesn't quite have the right feel. I know. Reality. Oh, Reina, I am the same, Elizabeth. Yeah, I will definitely try. We might lose a writing sprint in there, but maybe we can make the Saturday one a pinch longer or something. Do an extra one, do a bonus sprint or something. We'll make something work here. Let's see. Reality check. I had to commit it to a community event, and now I don't think it will work out. I have already removed it from my calendar. Sweet. Family comes first. Definitely. I so agree. Rita, I like the Monday to Sunday schedule too. Yes. Okay. Okay. I've got that. I've changed that back to. I'm going to keep. So we know part of the plan with me will be on Sunday in the regular 7 p.m. Eastern time slot. We won't muck with that. We will leave it be. Okay, guys, let's get that 2-minute timer up and see what we have to adjust. Does not mean that you necessarily have to delay it completely. You can maybe reduce if you were planning to do, say, 10 chapters. You can reduce it down to 5 or something like that. That way you're still making progress, but you're kind of breaking it down a little bit, so you're giving yourself that extra time. If you end up doing more, awesome. If you end up only doing the 5, fabulous. Either way, you've given yourself the time. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer, and let's go through and do a little reality check. How did your reality check go? Let's see. Elizabeth, you could do super early writing sprints for him. Eastern writing sprints for the win. Joking. You don't have to do that. I'm available for super early AM sprints, so I shall do them that early myself at my desk. Actually, for me, that would probably be like 1 AM, and I would probably be more alert. Let's see. As long as I get this draft done, I don't care what else happens this week. That's my focus, and it's doable, so I think I'm good. Awesome. Awesome. Rita, my main task will be the library program kit to be ready for Thursday afternoon, and the second one for the following Tuesday, a few days out of this week, so I will be having this writing time. Yeah. Why is it always our writing time that has to sacrifice, guys? Elizabeth, I shall be able to do what I have planned, even though I know one of the chapters will take me a little while to developmentally edit, since I need to have the book's timeline in order so that I can. Oh, interesting. Okay. How are you going to compensate for that time? Are you going to consider it like a 2? So you're going to, instead of doing the 10, oh no, you had 12, make it 11? Rita, I hope to continue with the morning live sprints with Angela. Very cool. I shouldn't say that. I've made it to Angela's like twice. She's like on it's like 6 AM my time. Elizabeth, have the mother's journal written? Well, since the narrator reads her mother's journal the night before the family flies across the country to move to the other side of the country. Ooh, interesting. Rita, I may need to get back to bookkeeping the next week. Good to know. It'll still be there. It'll still be there, right? As long as it's in the plan. Raina, the reality this week is working between 2 to 3 chapters of edits and continue with Publish and Thrive Module 4 Part 1. I need to actually, that is smart. I like that. I'm going to actually put the module down. I think the next video is going to be Mod 4. And I want to get myself at least into through 3. Okay. Don't know, am I in 2 or 3? I think I'm still in 2. There. There, that works. I don't see myself getting into 4, but if it happens, that would be very cool, and I would be very happy. Let's see. Elizabeth, I will get more chapters developmentally edited on the other days that I'm not working on that one chapter. Perfect. Some of the other chapters should be easier to developmentally edit. Yeah, some of them are clean, and sometimes you just have such a clean, it's just like, it's such a pleasure to read that chapter. It's more of like actually getting to be the reader versus the writer editing, which is so nice. Okay, guys. Let's see. We are going to jump into our final panel. Populate your planner. Create your master plan ideal week either today or tomorrow morning, and that way your entire week can have some sense of structure. Schedule your self-care, at least some of it. I know you can't necessarily schedule all of it, but schedule at least half of it so you know it's going to happen for you and you're taking care of yourself. As we get off today, if you want to sit down and if you get a chance, create Monday's daily plan. That way you start tomorrow with a full plan already in place, and you can just jump right on into the day and get started. And celebrate your successes. Make sure you're giving yourself rewards. It can be as simple as some gameplay, watching one of your favorite shows, a favorite treat. Do the things that are refilling the well and making you feel good. It can be a reading session. Do all the things that make you feel more whole and happier so you can get more done and have more peace of mind. Okay, guys, I will see you next week for sure for the 7 p.m. for the Plan With Me on Sunday, and the Saturday I will try to wiggle around and see if maybe I can put in a maybe go a little longer or something and see if we can do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go with a Would I be able to do that? It would make it kind of a late session. That's something to consider. And we might do some writing Sunday night, maybe. See how we're all feeling. It could maybe be a pop-up as well. If I have the energy, I can just put it out there and try to give you guys, a few hours notice or something. Heather, thank you for your accountability and for the encouragement. Oh, you're so welcome. And I'm glad it's working for you guys, because I know it's working for me, and I know I'm getting more done than ever before. And things are getting checked off. Things are happening. Things are moving forward. I got to print another set of pages for revision, which was awesome. Felt good to actually move the bar, move it forward. Elaine, yay, I thank you for the playing session. You are so welcome. Whatever wiggling happens on the sprints next week, I'll be there. I love it. Rita, another excellent session. Thank you. Elizabeth, I am looking forward to next week's session. Oh, beautiful. I love these planning sessions. Thank you. You are so welcome. Okay, guys, I will see you next weekend. I hopefully will see you throughout the week on some of the lives. I'm trying to get back into a schedule where I can get back into them. It just seems like life has been deciding that is the time other things have been happening, and I don't want to do that anymore. I'm going to try to at least get to some of them this week. Phyllis, thanks. Great planning session. Please give yourself some grace about next weekend. One day sprint works okay. That's true. That is so true. Great planning session. Thank you, Raina. Have a great week, everyone. Definitely pop-up works. I think excellent. Love that. Okay, guys, I will see you next weekend. I will for sure, and I'll see you throughout the week. Go kick back. You guys have done so much today, and you're setting yourselves up for success and get things done, and I love that. I'll see you guys throughout the week. Bye.